Hey guys, it's me, JMO1717, and today we're doing Sunday's usual video, if you know already that I upload videos every Sunday. Last night I got back from my trip to Williamsburg and Washington, D.C. It was a lot of fun actually, and that's what this video is about. It's about the Washington, D.C. portion, traveling to there, some monuments, stuff like that. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I really liked it. I encourage you guys to go to Washington, D.C. if you have not gone before. It's amazing. And a lot of people just think it's not really just all monuments like a lot of people think. There's a bunch of stuff. There's offices everywhere. It's a really cool place. When I went, the Capitol building still had scaffolding on it from it was either damage from Hurricane Sandy or an earthquake that happened in D.C. recently. I don't know, maybe a year ago. But they were doing some repairs to it, so I didn't get to see the full Capitol building like it is. So I have footage of me, first of all, driving to D.C., and then footage around D.C., all sorts of stuff. I have footage of the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier at Arlington National Cemetery, so that was really cool to watch. Yeah, it was a really cool time, and I hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, so just enjoy. 5, 4, 3. So here we have a bridge in New York. I'm not sure what part of New York it is, but I am pretty sure it is in the lower part near New Jersey. Next, we will be entering the state of Delaware.
I need a letter for a passport. What do you got for me? Hit me with it. A, F, G.
So, pretty soon, we are entering Delaware, and I remember this because we drove across this bridge, and then a little after, there was a stop we took to eat lunch. Next, right after this, we will be entering Baltimore, Maryland. So right now we are in Baltimore, Maryland, and I did not get it on film, but a little after the end of this clip, we passed the Ravens Stadium, so that was there, and next we will be seeing the Washington, D.C. Canadian Embassy.
What? Stop it! What is Edge? What should be? What is? Exactly, there's an American embassy.
So right now we are at the Canadian Embassy, and right after this clip we will be heading over to the National Archives Museum. So now we are driving past the National Archives Museum. It's a little hard to tell, but on these banners coming up next to this pillared building, you might be able to see it, but it reads National Archives Museum, so that's there. And next we will be passing some offices in D.C.
He's making me moist. No, he's making you wet.
2 for the price of 1. Double fisting.
Oh my
god! So here we just have some more offices in D.C.
I'm not gonna fly.
Quickly talked about that we need to have a special.
Here we are now at the U.S. Agency for the International Environment. Next, we will be going to the hotel where Martin Luther King wrote his I Have a Dream speech.
They formed the United States about 300 years after Columbus was the first European really to make his way over here and make a substantial mark on the place. Right now, we're 50 or 60. But,
so here we are at that hotel. It is the big building that you can see right in front of you now. And next we will be heading near the Washington Monument. I have a clip of that right after the next one.
Except one, and who was big, beautiful, fancy lobby. And
So right now we are passing by some street vendors next to the, well, on the east side of the White House. We're passing by some street vendors. I eventually get to shop there on Tuesday of that week. So, street vendors here, and in a few clips, we will be seeing the Washington Monument.
Things that they want. As we're coming down here, if you look over to the right, if you could, is smack in the middle of what's called the mall. When they made Washington, D.C. back in the 1790s,
a Japanese
a
place.
French guy was helping George Washington plan the city. His name was Pierre Landon.
So here we have some more street vendors right now, and this is again the same side of the White House and the park on the east side of the White House. So pretty soon we'll be getting next to the Washington Monument. I believe that's the next clip.
All the way 2 miles down to the Lincoln Memorial, what is now the Lincoln Memorial. Of course, they weren't planning the Lincoln Memorial back then. It was long before Lincoln was alive. But there's the Washington Monument to your right, and
So here we are now at the Washington Monument, and we get a small look at the National Mall. Next, I will actually be off the bus because I've been on it in these past clips. I will actually be off it and walking around the World War II Memorial.
You'll see, and they ran out of money, so they stopped the construction in 1844, and it stopped because of lack of money, and then the Civil War. And it didn't pick up again until after the Civil War. They went back to the same place where they had originally gotten the stone, but when they go to the quarry, the stones, of course, are a little bit different because of what's changed in time. That's why it looks different. But the Washington Monument is dedicated to George Washington, of course, and it is in what shape? Does anybody know what shape that what is it? An obelisk, yes, correct. And it's not an obelisk, it's in the shape of an obelisk. An obelisk is something that's cut out of one piece of stone. But
I don't even mind it. Guam? Guam.
I've never heard of that place.
Me neither.
I'm looking for it. Oh, wait, there's even yeah.
Oh, wow. Hunter. Look behind you.
Hunter, why are you swimming? I'm not. Yeah, now you are.
Oh, I'm cold. I am too. Yeah, I feel bad for you. My stomach hurts like really bad right now. It wants me to eat. Yeah. Getting as much footage as I can for tonight's video. That is if I'm able to upload it. Never realized this memorial was so big. I can't even read anything over there at all.
Where's the answer?
So here we are at the World War II Memorial. This is a really cool place. I thought it was a really cool memorial. And after this, you'll be seeing the video of the South Sudan protest. I'll also have a link to that in the description below for the video that just has it as a standalone. So that's next.
Real.
Really?
They're metal. Looks like copper.
Nevada?
You're right. They must be copper because they're turning green.
Yeah.
Oh, and more reefs. Wow, America's off. I mean, New Hampshire's awful when it comes to participating for that country.
So here we are at the South Sudan protest right outside the White House, and this is on the north side, which is technically the main entrance of the White House. I just realized this is not the same video that I have previously, that was my last video. I will have a link in the description below for that, but this is actually different footage that I caught of it.
No dictator.
Wait, don't you want
On the side.
So hey guys, thanks for watching that video. Please click like, comment, subscribe, anything will help, and I will have links posted in the description below for my Instagram page, and also the video from a few days ago, which is my last video, which is the South Sudan protest. And I'd like to give credit to my friends Hunter, Tyler, and Dylan, because they were all mentioned in the video. And if you were not in this video, if you were in this video and I did not mention you, just tell me in the comments below and I will mention you in my next video. So thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.